Hi everybody, this is Kevin and welcome back to another comic book review. And today we're going to take a look at Detective Comics 1034, which is written by Mariko Tamaki with artwork by Dan Mora. And it's actually quite good. I was a little hesitant to try it out by the writer there, being a massive SJW, the writer of that young adult I'm Not Starfire novel and various other things. But I did check out a few of the issues from the Future State where she did The Dark Detective. I read a few scans. I didn't choose to review them back then or even buy them. I just was looking at scans online. And it was actually pretty good. So I decided to check this one out. And not bad at all. And you also see here also featuring Robin, because what DC's doing now with Infinite Frontier is they're upping the price by $1, but they're including side stories at the end. And the Robin book is also pretty good, and it leads to Robin getting his own miniseries shortly. So essentially what's going on here, the fall of the Joker War, Bruce Wayne, didn't really give his money. It was kind of stolen. Catwoman stole it and gave it to Lucius Fox. So he has no money, and he's moved out of Wayne Manor, and he's has these little stations all throughout Gotham City. Notice up here, too, you have Huntress looking on. You see she's on the cover here. That's the only cameo you really get of her. She doesn't do anything else. But they're having this at City Hall. They're having a little fundraiser for Mayor Nakano here, who is the anti-vigilante mayor who is against Batman. And, of course, all the wealthy people are here, including Bruce Wayne. And he mentions, the Wayne family's always been here, even if I can't afford it anymore. It's like, oh my God, what the hell are you doing, dude? So these guys come in, the Party Crashers, and they're remnants of the Joker War. The Joker's disciples still causing a ruckus, and they're shooting the place up. And of course, Bruce Wayne runs out of the way quickly enough, and then comes swooping back in. Here's the new Robin book coming in, written by Williamson with art by Gleb Melnikov. But Batman swoops in. Great artwork here by Dan Mora. It's nice to finally see Dan Mora doing interior pages, because he's done covers for DC for quite a while, and he's done independent stuff, I'm pretty sure, but he hasn't really done interior pages. So it's good to see that. Batman looks great, swooping in right there, saving the day. And Nakano here is talking to his associate here, and he's like, "Oh, does the SWAT team do it?" And no, Batman did it. What, Batman? Because he's so against Batman. So then it cuts here to Bruce Wayne monologuing, and Alfred being dead and all his allies being gone. Although where the hell is Nightwing? I thought Nightwing was helping him. At least I thought he helped him in the last storyline with Tomasi before this. The whole Bat family was there, and Hush made his appearance again, and Batman teamed up with Robin before Robin said goodbye again to rescue the Bat family, because Robin went back with the League of Assassins. We'll get to that in the side story at the end. But Bruce Wayne is digging up all these little underground bat caves. So he has a bunch of different bat caves all throughout the city. And he lives in a small apartment, and he meets his neighbor here, Lydia, who's like, "Oh, come to the block party tonight. It'll be great." And he meets some of his neighbors, this couple here, Sam and Sarah. And whatever, it's just a bunch of nonsense. Here you have this Green Lantern #1, which I would be interested in just based on the artwork by Dexter Soy, but I've heard that this Jeffrey Thorne is very anti-Hal Jordan, and as far as the Green Lanterns go, I like John Stewart. I like most of the Green Lanterns. I like Kyle Rayner too, but based on the cover here, it appears that Hal and Kyle won't even be in the book. It's just gonna be John Stewart. You got Gardner and then Kilowog and Guy Gardner. I don't even know who the hell that is, but there you go. So I don't know. Maybe I'll check out the first issue, but I feel like it's probably gonna be agenda driven, but we'll see. Anyway, cuts back to City Hall here with Nakano talking to all his associates and figuring out what they can do about Batman. Everyone's against Batman. The villains are against Batman. The police are against Batman now. Because Harvey Bullock actually resigned as the commissioner as well, so he doesn't really have many allies left. And then it cuts to Batman here, finding the Party Crashers, the few remnants of the Joker guys, and dealing with them. And then cuts to someone knocking on the door here looking for Sarah Worth. That was one of Bruce Wayne's neighbors there who you just saw, and looks like they want something with her. And then it cuts, to the neighborhood, and this guy Sam, the other neighbor who you mentioned that Sarah's been kidnapped. So we'll see what happens there. And this is the Neighborhood Part 1. So yeah, pretty good. I liked it. Then over here you have the Robin storyline, the side story, Demon or Detective Part 2. So Part 1 was actually in Batman 107, which I read, but I didn't review because that was before I got back to doing my daily reviews here. And it was good. It was, it sort of tied into a lot of things. Like I did review the Joker #1 book, which also tied into it. And you have Infinite Frontier #0, which tied into it. And essentially what started with that is the Scarecrow, that's what it's believed, the Scarecrow used all of his toxins to attack Arkham Asylum, and allegedly Bane died, and a bunch of other crazy stuff happened, and they sort of blamed it on Batman. And you got the first part of this Robin storyline where he made his way back to his mother, Talia, when all of a sudden the League of Assassins attacked her, and he was defending her, and then this guy appeared at the last second to attack his mother, and he didn't act quick enough, and Talia actually did the finishing blow there to kill him. So she's mentioning to him that he needs to make a choice here, whether he wants to join the League of Assassins and restore them to their former glory, or join his father. So he gets in the helicopter with his mother, and they're going through what they should do, and all of a sudden he jumps out of the helicopter, thus choosing to I guess go back with his father. He's got a new costume there too, which I kind of like the costume. It's pretty good. So it's to be continued in Robin #1, which I guess Robin hasn't had a series in a long time, since at least the early 2000s, I would guess. And then it cuts over here to the League of Assassins, who they're calling the League of Lazarus now, and they're going to have this tournament, and it shows little silhouettes of all the fighters, and then it says at the end, what better way to take out a Robin than with a hawk? So he's going to be like the main villain in the series here. So that's going to come out next month. Where was the ad? Because they had in April, so we don't have an exact date, but that'll be out shortly, and I'll be sure to check that out. So overall, yeah, Detective Comics is pretty good. The Batman books, you really can't go wrong. As far as DC goes, they've sort of scaled back, in my opinion, and just based on what I've read so far, I would recommend the 2 Batman books, and I guess that's probably about it. The 2 Batman books, and I don't know. If you're into the Action Comics and Superman, I will have a review of Action Comics. It's really not that good, but it's definitely better than Bendis, so I don't know about that, but you can be the judge for yourself. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and stay tuned for more videos coming soon. Have a great day.